But it turns out that Lordstown isn't the only lying EV company. Tesla!
What are you talking about?
Okay, well, Tesla has been telling us, right, that full self-driving will be able to, self-drive fully. Well, apparently, it's all a lie. Tesla sent an email to the California DMV saying that it's going to be a level 2 system.
Calm down, okay? That's not what this means at all.
Well, then why would Tesla say, look at that. It's right there on that torn up piece of paper that they put on a news website.
Look, let's try and look at this in context and not just these little sound bites, okay? The California DMV's autonomous branch is in charge of regulating self-driving programs within the state. This means they're in constant communication with all autonomous driving companies to make sure that they're functioning within the confines of state law. In this particular case, the DMV was asking about Tesla's latest rollout. The DMV asked, please describe and provide any relevant documentation reflecting Tesla's intended functionality for the final release of FSD city streets to the general public. To which Tesla's general counsel replied, while the current pilot version of City Streets is still in validation and review stage, we expect the functionality to remain largely unchanged in a future full release to the customer fleet.
See, it's exactly...
Okay, there's more. We will continue to make refinements as necessary, and only after we are fully satisfied with performance, integrity, and safety will we release the feature to the customer fleet. As such, a final release of City Streets will continue to be an SAE Level 2 Advanced Driver Assistance feature.
See? Level 2 forever. I told you, full self-driving is never going to get any better than this.
Not done. Please note that Tesla's development of true autonomous features, SAE Levels 3+, will follow our iterative process, development, validation, early release, etc., and any such features will not be released to the general public until we have fully validated them and received any required regulatory permits or approvals.
Okay, so what we're actually talking about here is not full self-driving in its entirety. It's a smaller program called FSD City Streets. And City Streets is still level 2 because drivers are still expected to take over without warning if the car does something that it's not supposed to do.
Right. But Tesla also mentioned that when they do roll out higher levels of autonomy, they will be getting the proper permits in California, which is all they really need to say to the DMV.
But a headline's gotta sell. I mean, it's funny. You think that maybe they just haven't seen the section where Tesla clarifies that they would go beyond level 3. However, they do include it in the article. It's just much lower. It's just paragraphs and paragraphs below. And all they say about it is that it just isn't much to go on.
Which is exactly the point. Tesla doesn't have to and shouldn't be sharing information on any autonomous systems that it's not currently seeking approvals for. These emails that are going back and forth are currently being brought into the public record by Freedom of Information Act requests. So Tesla knows that anything they write to the DMV would leak what they're working on.
And that's exactly how we're reading these emails here. It's a FOIA request, and we're able to look and see, what do they write to the DMV? And what did the DMV write back? So we know everything that's going on. Isn't it nice to live in a free nation? That's wonderful. But Tesla knows that they aren't legally required to tell the DMV what their next steps are until they go for approval. And I just think that this is bad faith reporting, in my opinion. Completely burying the facts until deep into the article and then dismissing them as like, well, that's not enough information. It's like, why would it be? Why would you expect that they would say, and well, here, DMV, I just want to know like what you thought about our plan. We were going to make it like you could drive and then maybe you could watch a movie. What do you think about that? They can't say any of that stuff because then we would know about it and the cat would be out of the bag.
Right.
They have to kind of go through very stringent, they're a public company.
This is an old FUD tactic. I mean, this is exactly what they've been doing the whole time. They put up a big headline that makes you think one thing and then it's a switcheroo. The article actually says nothing to do with that headline. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips. You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.